welcome to Raise Sensation. I'm your host, Dan, and in this episode, we are going to be taking a look at the art book Fatale, Pulp, and Pulchritude by Dan Brereton. And if you're not familiar with him, or maybe you're familiar with him because of his comic books, The Nocturnals and Giant Killer, which are great books. And I'm not sure if I've done any videos on either of those comics. As a matter of fact, I probably haven't. So maybe I'll do one of these. I wanted to do this. I just got this as a reward from Kickstarter, and that's why I'm going to do this art book today. There's not much in this book. I think there's no real talk about process or why he did some of these paintings. Were they commissions? Were they just for fun? I don't know the story behind them. There's very little writing in the book. It's not a huge book, but it is really well printed. It doesn't have a dust jacket. It's just printed right on the cover there, laid over the cover. Here we go. I'm gonna go through this a little bit. And it has some of his own characters in it. Halloween Girl and Gun Witch and some of those characters. But it's also got him doing his version of the superhero characters from DC and Marvel that he loved as a kid. Probably still loves to some degree. So here you get a good idea. He works a lot with watercolors and colored pencils and even some acrylics now and then. And here you see this is, some of his own characters here. Very nice. There is a lot of crossover here, a lot of the same characters of his characters over and over. This is the whole cast pretty much of the Nocturnals. There they are again. And you can see, as you know, I do like horror art, pinup art, and he's pretty good at combining those things together. Some really cool stuff here. Like I said, this is one that just came out, 2024, Kickstarter. Yeah. I don't want to go through this too slowly. I don't want to give away every page, but quite frankly, I don't think that showing each page actually hurts the sales of an art book. I think it actually helps the sales if you get a great idea about what's actually in the book. So far, a vast majority of this has been sexy female characters. I hear some kaiju. His one comic, Giant Killer, is a homage to Japanese kaiju movies and TV shows. And here you see some of the love he's got for those. Gamera and Godzilla. And these are characters from Giant Killer. Vampire Circus. Bruce Timm in his book naughty but nice. Has a really great pinup. That tiger woman from Vampire Circus seems to have inspired a lot of artwork. Characters from He-Man, Vampirella. All kinds of good stuff. Mr. Monster. I know these are really good. That's a fun alien one. It's this kind of an impressionistic look at him is pretty cool there. It's a lot of fun. Some classic Universal monsters. Lan. So we saw a Red Sonja picture. Frank Thorne was probably the most famous of the Red Sonja artists, and Lan was a character of his own. There he is showing that off. Very nice. The Spirit and the Shadow, side by side there. Sin City, Tank Girl, Batman and Poison Ivy. So here you see, I'm not sure what these were done for. I know he's done work for both DC and Marvel, but I don't think these were covers. But maybe they were, you know, alternate covers, you know, some kind of exclusives. I don't know, but I almost feel like maybe he did these as commissions, or maybe just because he loves to draw these characters. And he's a big Kirby fan, so there you go with the demon. There's the Creeper with the sex change there. I don't know if they ever did that for the comics, but Creeper looks pretty cool that way. Wow. Yeah, I'm not that familiar with his... I'm more familiar with his creator-owned comics. I really haven't tracked down anything of his mainstream publisher stuff. So I don't know if it was just covers, or he did whole issues, or... You know, I'll have to look that up. It might be pretty interesting. Seeing this is a lot more of the superhero stuff than I've ever seen in one place, and it makes me interested to see what he might have done with a whole comic book on these. Although I do think I remember seeing, I think he did a Punisher comic at one point. I think I remember that. Very cool. Guess I could let that down. I don't know how me holding that is going to show up there. Where's Hellboy? All right. So, like I said, this is a really well done book. And I'm a big fan of his art. And if you like this, all I can say is I recommend it. I think you can pick this up through Big Wow. I think is I'll put a link down below to the website where you can order his stuff. But you know, some of it's easy to find. You can find it other places. The Nocturnals had an Image book that they released. So anyway, there you go. I know I've been kind of subdued with this one. I really like his stuff. Like I said, I think I'll show off some of the comics because I don't think I've done any. So I might do that and let you see what his comic book work looks like. Okay, hope you enjoyed that.